we go. All right, guys, so it's happening. We are properly looking into getting a mule. And my mom just got off the phone with a girl who owns 2 mules that we were actually looking into getting. And I actually just got home from school too. But the road trip is planned for Monday for me and my mom to drive down to Southern Oregon to check out 2 mules. And all right, guys, so it's currently Thursday and we are a few days out from traveling. And so today I'm going to start packing. Here's a time lapse of me packing. All right, guys, so I grabbed this like horse duffel bag that I actually got for my birthday from my Aunt Caitlin and Uncle Kyle. But basically I packed all up, and I don't think I put this in here, but I had tried on a old horseback riding shirt, and it was like my Seahawks one, but it was so small, guys. All right, guys, so I just got back from soccer, and I forgot to film the end of that, but I'm all packed and ready to go, so. Alright, guys, so I just found out that tomorrow me and my mom are actually going to Coastal, and we're gonna get her some fitted cowgirl boots because she doesn't actually have any. We're also going to grab a few more things that we need for the barn. Alright, guys, so me and my mom are driving to Coastal right now, and then we're gonna get her some cowgirl boots. Okay, guys, so we actually went to Lowe's first, but we got Lexi these. It's a huge bag. I actually have to buckle. We just left. But we're gonna give her one. I just opened them, and we're only gonna give her a few on the road trip, and then we'll keep them at home. But yeah, you already ate it.
You piggy.
You only get one.
She needs like a big knuckle bone.
Yeah.
We'd give her.
I feel like these would be good for like just treats at home and just like, I don't know. Yeah. Oh, hey, my charger's down here.
Wait, where is?
All right, guys, so we're currently at Coastal again. We had to run back over here because our chickens needed feed, and they were completely out and we didn't have any. And so we're getting feed right now, just waiting. And then we actually got a lot. We got 2 pairs of Wranglers. I got one and my mom got one. And then I got new cowgirl boots actually, and my mom did too, but hers aren't really cowgirl boots. Hers are kind of more all-around boots and not just riding boots. Alright, guys, so these are my boots. They have like a zip on the side, and I love the pattern. Mom, lift your boot.
I'm tracking.
Now, guys, we are headed down to Oregon. We have about 7 hours left to go. We've been in the car for like an hour and a half, and we ran into a ton of traffic, but me and my mom have to find out or figure out some things to do because we are extremely bored, and we're just sitting here, and my mom's listening to a podcast, and I'm just like texting my friends. But we got Lexi. Oh, she's laying down. She's back there though. And then, yeah, so we've got some news for you guys. So remember how I said we had 2? Well, we actually had 3 mules we were gonna go see. Then one of them got sold. Then just last night we got a text that one of them also has somebody that's like coming to grab them. So we're down to 1 mule, which this 1 mule was the one I actually really wanted. And I actually haven't even told you guys about the mules yet, so let me do so. Basically, guys, there was 3 mules that we wanted to look at, but it's down to 1, so let me just tell you about this one. This right here is Kata. She is a very well-trained Molly mule. She's 15'2", hands high, and her mom was actually a quarter horse, draft horse mix, and then her dad was a donkey. So she is stocky and big, and I think she's kind of perfect for us. But I'm so excited to ride Kata, and we're riding Western once we get down there. We're gonna go ahead and catch her and groom her and everything, and it's gonna be so much fun, so I can't wait. We will update you guys in a few hours. So guys, we are, 7 hours into this drive. It's currently 6:45-ish, and me and my mom are going to arrive at the hotel around 9:17. That's what I said. But we're both a little tired and definitely going crazy and bored. And I think we're ready to just be there. And so Lexi's in the back. See? She's in the back. She's good. She's had lots of water. But yes, we just ate lunch, by the way. I meant my dinner, guys, and her dinner. I meant our dinner. Okay, guys, so as we were driving...
wow, look at how pretty it is. Look at, you're missing it.
Wow.
Look out to your left. I'm not even kidding.
That's what my mom wanted to show you guys.
They're pretty mountains. It's a little hazy, but... And there's water. There's water.
We haven't seen water in forever. I'll update you guys once we're at the hotel. Alright guys, so me and my mom are at the hotel. And Lexi, by the way. We're all in our pajamas. It's currently 10:15ish. But we're gonna head to bed and then I'll see you guys in the morning. Alright guys, so it's currently the morning. Me and my mom are awake. And I'm deciding between either wearing this shirt or wearing this shirt, which they're both a little cropped, but I think the green one's less cropped, and I'm not a crop person. Like, I'm not the person to wear crop tops. But these are the shirts that I brought, of course, so yeah. But my mom's getting her stuff on right now, and literally I could not fall asleep, and then I woke up at like 4, and then I didn't go back to bed. Also guys, it's around 7:25 and we're gonna go meet Kata at 8:30. Ready for this transition? All done. But now me and my mom actually have to pack up all of our stuff because we have to be in the car like in 2 minutes. Alright guys, so once we made it, me and my mom were so excited to see her and meet Kata, and once we saw her in her pen, we were just shocked at how gorgeous she was. We tacked her up and headed to the arena, and then my mom hopped on her first and did a little walk, trot, canter, and she also did some side passing, backed up and everything just to test her out. But here she was just doing a little bit of trotting just to see how well she does under saddle. And also guys, when I rode her, she was like so good on the legs. Like, she would listen to your legs mostly, more than your reins, but when you put them both together, she was just glorious. And then my mom went to a sliding stop there, and then she hopped off and asked me if I wanted to hop on, and of course I said yes. So I hopped on and walked around the arena a little bit just to get me comfortable with her, because each equine is different. And the reason I say equine is because I don't just ride mules or donkeys, I also ride horses, and put them all together, you get equine.
Keep on her. Keep on her.
So here's my canter. This was actually like my best canter I think I've ever had in my life. I was so impressed with myself then, and my hands were a little wonky and going everywhere, but it was just overall so much fun. And she has such a big stride just because she has that draft horse in her, compared to like other mules, how they have their little like short strides from the donkeys that are mixed with them. I came to a stop, and then
there you go. Good job.
I'm still going. There we go. I came to a stop, and then my mom kind of gave me like a class sort of, and asked me to walk around her, but I didn't really understand what she was saying, but that's okay. And then we went to do some more trotting with her and walking and cantering, and she was so good with her legs, and I've literally never rode an equine this good with her legs, so I was really excited to test her out bareback once I do. But then I tried to get to her canter again, and she was pretty tired, but finally I got there, and we just rode all the way back because I was going to try to do some barrels, but the barrels didn't turn out how I wanted them to. This is my basically barrel pattern run, sort of, but it's not really a run because I just went out a trot, and then she took off a little canter, and I used my rein, and I didn't use any of my legs, so we turned really wide. But then we were trying to go to our second barrel, and I just gave up and just went at a walk. Alright guys, so we are currently at the ranch riding Kata. She is amazing. I love her canter. Her trot is a little bouncy, and
She does really good with her leg, but we're gonna go on a trail ride with her, but my mom is currently just running barrels on her. So I'll put in some videos of her running barrels, but we're gonna go on a little trail ride and hopefully my mom can get some videos because I left my phone in the car. This is my mom's attempt on barrels, and she went to go turn the first barrel and she is starting from the opposite end as me. I then had to back up right here because I did not expect her to come this way, and I thought she was going to go all the way down on the other side where I was starting. But she did really well and way better than me at barrels. I then hopped on bareback on Kata, and she was so comfy because I've ridden bareback on some mule. Actually, not mule. I've ridden bareback on horses before, but the horses I've ridden bareback on were not comfy at all. But Kata was very good, and especially with her, like, you know, commands with the legs, it was wonderful to ride her, and it was so much fun. We then went on some trails, and this was so much fun. But this was actually before I untacked and went bareback, by the way, guys. I don't know why it's in the opposite order, but whatever.
Tractors.
But we were going, and Kata was always trying to grab a snack.
Equipment,
from
all kinds of
the little
equipment.
grass, and so she was just munching, and I was trying not to get her to munch because, like, she's a bitten and everything. I didn't really want her to very much. But of course, Kata really wanted some snacks, so she grabbed some. And then we went at a little trot here. I was posting, by the way, guys, because her trot is very bouncy, and I don't know how I'd sit her trot. But, I mean, I could if I tried, but for the first time, I just went with posting because I am English, not Western, but I have ridden Western in some cases, like this. So, my mom was actually in front of me, and she was riding a mule named Sophie, which was in between good and bad because it was actually a project mule and wasn't completely finished off, but was still good to where other people like me and my mom can ride. Here is a little clip of us heading back. Thank you guys so much for watching. Me and my mom have had a blast filming this vlog and coming down to Oregon. But make sure you guys subscribe, hit that thumbs up button, and turn on post notifications so you don't miss another one of my vlogs. But comment down below what your thoughts are of Kata, and the big question is, should we buy her?